The purpose of this recording is to allow the listener to vividly imagine transforming into a humanoid dragon and joining a monastery of giant dragon monks. Before we begin, please only listen to this recording in a safe, stationary environment where your full attention can be given to the process of relaxation. Do not listen to this recording while driving or if you have medical issues. You will hear the normal everyday sounds of life around you, but they will not disturb you. In fact, the everyday sounds of life will only cause you to go deeper. If, for any reason, an emergency should occur, as unlikely as that is, your unconscious mind will immediately recognize it and awaken you to a fully alert state so that you can appropriately and effectively respond. As that is unlikely to occur, and knowing that you have this safety mechanism, you can relax and let go, allowing yourself to trust and enjoy this process. Please make sure that any people, pets, parents, partners, or posse will avoid interrupting you. Silence all devices that might draw your attention. When you're ready, make sure you're in a comfortable position, preferably in a couch or chair. Close your eyes if you haven't already done so, and prepare to relax deeper and deeper now. Each and every time you listen to this recording, the suggestions become more powerful. You become more open and receptive to positive good suggestions, and your skills of imagination, visualization, make-believe, and focus increase as well. Let's begin with a deep breath in and a slow breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out the air completely. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly. Take in a deep and slow breath. Breathe out. In. Breathe out the air completely. In. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. Take a deep breath. Breathe out slowly. Take a deep breath. Breathe out slowly. Take a deep breath. Breathe out the air completely. In. Breathe out slowly. Take in a deep and slow breath. Out. In. Out. Take in a deep and slow breath. Out. In. Breathe out. Take in a deep and slow breath. Out. Breathe out slowly. Taking a deep and slow breath. Breathe out slowly. As you continue to focus on your breathing, you can allow your body and mind to relax deeper. The deeper you relax, the more you can find yourself focusing inwards. And that means you can forget about everything else for now. It can feel wonderful to trust the process of how to become deeply immersed in fantasy. As you relax deeper now, you can allow yourself to focus inwards and forget about everything else. As you go deeper into a trance, you can allow fantasy to form. Sometimes people find it difficult to use your imagination to think about fantasies. Sometimes people think hypnosis doesn't count unless they hallucinate a vision or become so lost in a trance they forget the real world for a while. But how deep you go and how willing you are to immerse yourself in fantasy is always up to you. Possibly you can remember what it was like as a child to make believe and pretend. Maybe you know how to forget about everything for now and go deep into trance, because even children know how to imagine vividly. Perhaps you can find ways to trick yourself into going into deep trance so that you can enjoy the experience. When this recording is complete, you can return to normal. But for now, you can mindfully make believe and go deep as you want into trance. As you settle more deeply into your support, you can allow your mind to quiet. Now is the time to go deep into trance and imagine with me what it would be like to transform into a humanoid dragon muscle giant and join a peaceful monastery among rolling green hills. As you continue to relax, you can allow an even greater comfort to form. With each and every breath you take, there's nothing to do but allow yourself to yield to hypnosis and go deeper into trance. As you listen to the sound of my voice, you can permit yourself to become even more open and responsive to positive good suggestions, like the suggestion to go deeper into trance and allow my words to become your thoughts. As you float down into a peaceful slumber, the deeper you go, the easier it becomes to go with the flow and follow a wonderful relaxation beginning to form. There's no need to do nothing but relax and drop deeper into a receptive trance. Allow yourself to open more and more to this comfortable process of going deep into blissful trance. Just allow me to speak directly to your subconscious, because you want to have a vivid experience, don't you? Imagine vast, rolling grassy hills that stretch out far to the mountains on the horizon. You can see the breeze as it passes through the tall grass, allowing it to sway gently. Lately, you've had strange prophetic dreams, full of burly dragon men and the ethereal spirits of dragons. You know it is time for you to leave your village and join a dragon monk temple, where you can spread love and joy to your fellow dragon monks. You've started your journey, walking down the old road that connects to dragon temples, stretched dozens of miles apart. The first temple you stayed at, the massive dragon men offered you much hospitality. But deep down you knew this wasn't the right temple for you. Perhaps it was an ocean dragon man temple at the beach, a woolly dragon man temple in the high mountains, a sand dragon man temple in the desert, or a green dragon man temple deep in the woods. Your pilgrimage along the ancient roads has given you a wealth of knowledge and a wonderful experience. Now you find yourself not far from a giant dragon man shrine. In the distance, you can almost hear the sound of low voices. It's almost like an echoing song or chant, slow, low, and soothing. It stirs a feeling deep inside you. You almost want to join in the song and become full of peace. As you walk along this dirt road, you can see that you are close to the temple. The markers are counting. In a few moments, I will count down from 10 to 0. With each and every number I count, feel yourself go deeper into focused relaxation, allowing yourself to focus, trust, imagine, and relax. With each and every number I count, feel the weight of your body pull you deeper into trance. See in your mind's eye yourself drifting deeper as you listen to the sound of my voice. Notice how even the spaces between my words can take you deeper into trance. 10. You pass by a stone dragon marker, a happy little dragon marked 10. How do you allow yourself to drift down now, to trust and enjoy this process of how to become open and receptive? 9. You cross over an old wooden bridge. It passes over a babbling brook that runs between the hills. It's carved a small gully with a miniature waterfall. You can see water drip from a wet dragon marker marked 9. You may enjoy an even greater comfort as you allow a wave of soothing relaxation to spread through your body. 8. Passing a serene dragon statue marked 8. Sitting on a hill covered with blue flowers, you can go even deeper into focused trance and simply let go of any outside fixations for now. What does it take to tell your deepest self it's okay to relax? Because the Dragon Monk song only grows louder and more clear. 7. Noticing a peaceful dragon marker in the tall green grass, marked 7. It can feel wonderful to allow a feeling of joy to spread through your body as you can allow yourself to imagine a better future. 6. Passing through a small grove of oaks, seeing a dragon statue marked 6, surrounded by gnarled wood. With every breath you take, you may find yourself drifting even deeper into focused relaxation or trance. 5. Passing into a secluded valley lined on all sides by rolling hills. You can see a powerful looking dragon statue marked 5. The more you let go of outside influences, the more you can focus on your inner experience. Because this is the time you've chosen to relax. How good will it feel to relax even deeper now? 4. Getting closer as you can see in the distance the forms of 2 giant dragon men, easily 2 to 3 times the size of a human being, and loaded with ballooning muscle. A dragon statue with a small mill near the bank of a stream is marked 4. Every time you choose to relax, you can feel even more connected to my voice and trust in this experience. How will you immerse yourself deeper in this dragon monk experience? 3. You pass a small dragon statue marked 3. It's almost hidden by the roots of a tree. The more you trust in this experience, the deeper you can go, and the more you can enjoy hypnotic trance. 2. You can hear a deep murmur of voices ahead as you pass a dragon marker marked 2. The scent of burly dragon monks lingers in the air, and the ethereal presence of a divine dragon radiates magic. 1. You start to see stonework creep along the path as you cross stone bridges and stone lanterns. You see a dragon statue marked 1. As you focus inwards now, you can feel an ever-increasing relaxation and ever-increasing connectedness. 0. You see a dragon statue with the words, "Welcome to the Dragon Brotherhood." Deep sleep, deep sleep, deep sleep. Each and every time I say the words deep sleep to you, for the purpose of hypnosis with your permission, the body relaxes completely and the mind surrenders deep into hypnotic trance. Each and every time I say the words deep sleep to you, for the purpose of hypnosis, with your permission, the body relaxes completely and the mind surrenders deep into hypnotic trance. Deep sleep, deep sleep, deep sleep. You find yourself at the entrance of the temple of the giant dragon men. Massive stone monoliths formed the temple entrance in the middle of a vast field of rolling green grass. You can see giant dragon men tend to the fields and groves of giant nut trees nestled between the hills. These dragon men are even more massive than regular dragon monks and are tanks of solid muscle. Some of them look similar to your average dragon monk, with green scales flowing from their bearded dragon snout to their muscular dragon tails. Like an extra pair of muscular arms, they have bat-like wings growing from their broad backs. All the dragons look to bear more muscle than humanly possible, yet others have massive round bellies. The giant dragon men come in creamy shades of browns and greens. They lumber about with their bulbous bodies perfectly on display, as they wear only decorative loincloths. Their pecs are the size of boulders, their arms are thick like tree trunks, their legs are the size of human beings. You only come up to their waist. They're more burly than the average dragon monk, hairier with heavier features, stout like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. Their tails are stubby and thick, and their wings are just as ripped as their arms. Some have shaped heads and stubble-covered chins, but just as many have long, flowing beards and thick manes. You can see them work their muscles, cracking open giant nuts and hauling around atlas stones and the various rock monoliths. When you see them, you know this is what you're meant to become. A dragon monk with a beard and a bandana holding his hair back lumbers over to you. You only come up to his waist, and he has trouble seeing you over his massive pecs when you stand too close to him. He greets you with a bright smile. He gives you a big hug, sandwiching you between his pecs, and he says, "Welcome, brother." Two other giants drop their stones and jog up to you, and you find yourself surrounded by massive dragon muscle. You feel a massive hand on your shoulder, and a fourth dragon monk says, "You're going to like it here, brother." Before you have a chance to say anything, the dragons lead you deeper into the Dragon Brotherhood compound. The deeper you go, the more enchanting aromas of mystic incense and manly dragons seem to mesmerize you. The soft, rounded curves of ancient stonework seem to complement the bulging draconic bodies that surround you, and the stonework is often punctuated by massive spheres and monoliths. Everyone seems so happy to see you. Their eyes light up and their faces smile when they see you. Every dragon you pass by seems to be showing off for you, as if to say, "Become a giant dragon like me and live happily in this hillside temple with all the other kind-hearted dragons, safe from the outside world." The temple winds through grassy hills like a massive hobbit hole scaled up for giants. A lingering presence of a powerful deity or force of nature becomes apparent, although you had felt it as you approached the temple. It's hard not to feel the power of the divine dragon that empowers this place. An overwhelming feeling of calm and protection flows into your being. The deeper you go into the temple, the stronger this feeling becomes, and the harder it is to not feel the divine dragon flowing into your being and overwhelming your soul with dragony goodness. You almost feel compelled to join in with the other dragons in worshiping this benevolent presence through acts of kindness and affection. You see many handsome dragons kissing and hugging as they whisper and chant tiny prayers of gratitude that multiply the blessings that enchant this place. You pass by the kitchen where a large dragon drinks smoothies made from ground giant nuts. A friendly dragon monk with a shaved head and biceps 3 feet in diameter offers you a smoothie. The oversized drink is smooth and filling and loaded with nutrients. The dragon monk smiles as you wipe off your milk mustache. At sunset, the dragon monks start to sing a billowing chant, with unseen dragon monks in other parts of the temple joining in. The music echoes down the halls. The handsome dragon monk smiles broadly and joins in. The peaceful chant of his muscular torso reverberates. Perhaps you are starting to become a muscle giant like the dragon monks around you. You can feel your clothing start to stretch and tear as your muscles swell in size. By the time you reach the High Priest's chambers, you already have a massive alligator-like tail dragging on the ground behind you, and 2 stubby horns on your head. The bigger you grow, the more the divine dragon presence flows into you, and the greater sense of serenity and joy fills your being. The High Priest of this Dragon Brotherhood looks up from his work at his desk and smiles serenely at you with a look that fills you with a surge of divine dragon presence and causes you to grow even more into a large anthro dragon. For most people, the transformation from human into full dragon monk can take months or years, but your body is ready to become a vessel of the dragon essence. The High Priest's chamber smells strongly of his favorite soothing scents, and it's hard not to let everything hang out as you lumber in. I see we have a new recruit, the High Priest says, as he rises and walks to a chest on a table in the far corner of his chamber. Before you can say anything, your body surges even more with dragon god essence. Perhaps an extra pair of limbs, like wings or arms, tear through your shirt. Perhaps you put on several pounds of bulk and mighty gains. The more you transform, the more you can feel the presence of the divine dragon fill your being, filling you up with love and kindness. The High Priest merely nods with grace, taking your continued transformation as an affirmation. He opens the chest with a creak and rummages through the jewelry inside. Perhaps he takes a moment to feel your aurora and watch as you continue to transform, as your chest and belly swell with bulk, but also become soft like a salamander. Perhaps the backs of your arms and legs become a lovely brown, green, or some other draconic color that suits your personality. Your body just continues to rip and tear through your clothes, revealing a powerfully built dragon-like body filled with divine dragon presence. The High Priest presents you with an amulet that seems just right for you. With a powerful prayer, he imbues it with divine dragon presence and clasps the straps around your bullish form, linking you to the divine dragon presence even further. Your body surges even larger. Your old life fades away as you become dedicated to serving the divine dragon through love and kindness. Your hands and feet swell, and perhaps your fingers and toenails become thicker and talon-like. Your arms bulge with muscle and bulk, and your extra limbs fill you with power. You can feel tufts of fur like mane grow down your back and tail, but also in other places. Perhaps you grow thick scales on some places, but smooth amphibian skin on others. Your face pulls out into a muzzle, and your ears become pointed or flared like a fin. Your horns grow larger, and you can hear soothing hymns of your fellow dragon brothers sing directly into your mind. Your body grows heavy with dragon presence and love for your fellow dragon brothers. After a few moments, you stand there, completely filled with divine dragon presence and wearing nothing but the amulet. You're approaching the size of the handsome dragon that welcomed you to the Brotherhood, but you continue to explode in size and power. Soon your old clothes look like tiny rags beneath your massive dragon feet. Your muscles swell and grow bigger and bigger, until your body feels slightly cumbersome and far less agile. The sense of power and size is amazing as you become a dragon giant. Even though your feet are huge, you can't see them over your massive pecs. Your biceps are the size of your dragon head, and your glutes and thighs are thick and powerful like tree trunks. The room that once seemed like a hall now seems like a regular-sized study, as you've grown 3 times your former size and are a muscle-bound tank. Soon you swell and grow to the same size as the dragons around you, but still pack on muscle. You find it easy just to zone out and enjoy being a massive brute, thinking of nothing but the pleasure of being a giant dragon man and your love for your brothers. The High Dragon Priest lays his hand on your shoulders and leans in so your horns touch. He says a few blessings, and you are filled with a serene sense of being part of the Brotherhood and having a new home with the dragons. After a few moments, the High Priest instructs the handsome dragon that greeted you to take you to the Abbey Tailor so that you may properly be vested with a loincloth and belt. You receive the most comfortable garments you've ever experienced. Later, you are given a room and instructed in monastic life devoted to the divine dragon. Every day you grow more serene and more powerful as a dragon man. Perhaps you spend your days lifting large stones and growing your muscles with the other giant dragon men. Perhaps you explore the countryside around you or your new underground home. But take a few moments now to recall this experience in greater detail in your own preferred way. Allow your imagination to guide yourself towards a pleasurable experience. Allow yourself to visualize, imagine, predict, or pretend. Deep sleep. Deep sleep. Imagine yourself drifting further into trance. Deep sleep. Think of nothing but what's best to focus on. Allow yourself to go deeper. Each and every day, tell yourself it's okay to focus on one thing at a time. Each and every day, tell yourself it's okay to focus. It's okay to allow yourself to feel what you want under hypnosis. It feels good to become open to change. Doesn't it feel good to forget about any discomfort for now? As you listen to this recording, you can trust and enjoy trance. Just for now, allow your imagined senses to become stronger than your real senses. Deep sleep. Allow the most basic part of yourself to relax. Use all your powers to heal your focus. With each and every breath, let go of concern. You can allow yourself to settle in more deeply into your support. You can take this time to relax and go even deeper. The more often you consciously make believe, the more conscious you become of make believe in your everyday life. Deep sleep. It feels good to trust your ability to imagine. Forget what you can forget. You can observe your own mind without judgment. Just for now, allow your imagined senses to become stronger than your senses. It's okay to daydream and let your mind wander. You are able to let go of everything for now. Permit yourself to focus on what's best for you to focus on. For now, you can focus inward and forget discomfort. You may become more aware of how you control your imagination. With each and every word I say, allow an even greater trust to form. There's no need to settle into a deep sleep right away. You can allow every muscle in your body to relax. You can permit yourself to focus distinctly. You can relax knowing that all this is temporary. It can feel wonderful to go deeper. You can do nothing but gently drop down now. You can feel safe and secure. Any discomfort can trigger an instant hypnotic numbing response. Deep sleep. Now is the time to trust your imagination. You can enjoy the sensory imagery provided by your subconscious. It's okay to sense what you want to sense under hypnosis. You can allow any tight muscles in your body to unwind. The deeper you go into trance, the more you can relax now. It's okay to allow yourself to hear what you want to hear under hypnosis. People do learn to relax thoroughly and with greater comfort. Tell the most basic part of yourself it's okay to relax. You can allow every muscle in your body to relax. You have the ability to focus on your inner experience. You can imagine relaxation and comfort multiplying through your body. In a few moments, I will count upwards from 0 to 5, bringing you up and out of the state of hypnosis, feeling refreshed as if you've just awakened from a long nap. 0, taking a few moments to lock in all the positive benefits of the session. Perhaps even taking a moment to give yourself a few good suggestions. 1, closing the doorway to the subconscious mind to block out all negatives, negative thoughts, places, memories, or people. 2, starting to come up and out of hypnosis, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated, now completely human in body and mind. All unwanted lingering suggestions fade away completely. 3, allowing the world around you to return. 4, eyes crystal clear. And 5, eyes open wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open wide awake. I hope you enjoyed this recording. Listen to it again in the future to strengthen the suggestions and to go even deeper next time. For more furry hypnosis, check out HypnoBeast.com, tell your friends, and support me on Patreon. Thank you.